Welcome to WOBC. My name is Sean. I will give you some tips about the console in the main booth of this radio station. This console controls inputs from several different sources, turntables, main mic, the two microphones that are in the announce room, this Mac. It has two aux cords it can access, one of which is plugged into my iPhone, as well as a couple CD players and a tape player. As you can see on the board, each of these channels are labeled for their source. So mic 1, which is this, mic 2 and 3, which is in the announce room over there. We have Studio B, CD1, CD2, tape, input 1, input 2, the turntables, the Mac, and the phone, which we'll get into later. If you do want your source to be heard and broadcasted, you must make sure, just like the microphone, you activate it and you bring it up to an appropriate level that will not go beyond 0 here on the VU meter. You don't want the needles to go beyond 0. It will distort and be undesirable to your listeners and probably to yourself as well. For example, my iPhone is plugged into input 1, labeled here. So if I want to play anything that's on my iPhone right now, I will activate where it says in1, hit that red button, make sure that my source is playing before I bring the fader up, which it is, and bring the fader up to a level that will not cause distortion. And as you can see, I have my program volume and the needles are broadcasting out to the main world. If you want to turn down these monitors in the booth, there's a knob right here that says monitor volume. I'm just going to turn it down for the purposes of this tutorial. And that's it. You can fade out with the fader here or bring it up to as high a level as you want. But your ideal level is to hit 0 and not above that. Otherwise, it will be distorted and undesirable to your listener.